Jason, Pete, Hollis Farms this morning. Doing something just a little different this morning. I have got my this is my new GoPro Max. I've been piddling with it, kind of doing some settings. I did my best just to kind of set it just like my other GoPros, most of the settings. Some of the settings I'm not sure exactly what they do yet. Basically operates just like the other GoPros. But it actually probably once you get used to it, it's going to be a little bit easier to navigate. I don't know how much of this 360 stuff I'll do, but I thought it would be an option if we wanted it. One thing I do like that I can't do with my other GoPros, like it's got a screen on it. Of course, the other GoPro's got a screen on it, but when you're filming, the only way I can see the screen is if I'm filming away from it. If I'm filming me like I'm doing now, I can't see the screen, but I can on this one. It being a 360 camera, it's got a lens on both sides, so I've got it flipped to me, and you can do that just by hitting the screen. I mean, I can do it just by, I'm gonna do it going down the road. I hadn't tested this, let's try it. Well, I thought I could. I guess I gotta cut it off to do that, but regardless, I can still turn it around and do that. So, but I think the thing's gonna be super smooth. It's supposed to stay, well, I thought it was. I think there's a setting on it where it keeps level whichever way you turn the camera. I must have turned it off a while ago, but that's not just a super big deal to me. As wide a view as these GoPros are with the other videos, it seems to work. And it's got I think one thing y'all will notice, I think the audio is going to be better because this thing's got microphones all over it. And like we videoing right here, let's test it. Let's test, usually, I forget where the microphones are on the 5, but I know one way I turn it, the video kind of goes down, but it should, as I turn the camera around, the audio should stay about the same because it's got the microphones all the way around it. I think it's going to work good, and we do have the option to do the 360. I've got the little caps, like I mentioned to y'all. You can't replace these screens on these like you can on the others, so it come with these protective caps. And when I first was looking at it a while ago, I thought it being a little bubble there, it might show dust. We'll have to keep an eye on that. If it gets like that, we'll just have to make sure we keep them clean or take them off. But I think it's gonna work all right. I believe it is. I'm gonna cut y'all off for a minute, and I'm gonna play this back and just kind of watch it, and as we go, and if I change some settings today, I'll let y'all know. But I don't know what all I'm gonna get into today, but everything I do today, unless I go hunting this afternoon and have to get my little Sony out, everything I video today, I'm gonna video with the GoPro Max. Well, I went back and played it. I know it's got sound to it. When I download it later, I'll realize how good it is or whatever. But anyway, this thing's got it's pretty easy to swap, like as you go, and as far as time lapse and stuff. And I'm gonna try to do it. I think you can do it while you're videoing it, sinking into it, and the slow motion and all too. I think it's gonna make editing and stuff a little easier. Just it's the only way I know to do it. GoPro don't really come with much directions. You can watch videos and stuff on them, but I think the best way to learn is just cut it on and dig in. All right, y'all, so I've been playing with that 360 stuff. I don't know. It's gonna take me a little while to figure all that out. Well, what we fixing to do now, the reason I came down this morning, I got my little Ruger American on my shoulder. Got it last year and I've never shot it. So we finna set, only targets I had was these turkey targets. So I'm finna set them up. I like to usually shoot. I'm not gonna get real technical like a lot of folks might. I usually shoot about 25 yards because I don't like target shooting. And I don't shoot a half a mile in the woods, so I'll probably end up just shooting about, if I can get her about 1 inch high at about 25 yards, I'm usually pretty happy because I got this little gun to hunt in the woods. I mean, we'll hunt fields with it, it'll be fine, and it's a youth model. And I'll show y'all my ammo I got. It's recoil reduction, 125 grain, I believe is what it is. So it'll be good for the kids too. So let's get set up and take a few shots. Maybe not, but a couple. If it's on, we ain't finna shoot much. I can't get it to cut off. All right, so I got my turkey target on there. Finna ease back here to my little stool that I got set up and my trigger stick. 25 yards, and we'll see what happens. Old Pete is whining over there in that truck. Had to go back to the house. When I left this morning, I forgot my earplugs. This thing's got a little pole. 3.5. Ain't that what this is? 3.5 to 10. I love these scopes. I like the little gun, just got to get used to it. What's wrong with you? Gonna take some breaking in. I don't think it's ever been shot. I had never shot it. Get adjusted right. I don't like target practice. Never have. I don't mind with a bow. I ain't never liked it with a gun. Get comfortable or I ain't gonna be on. Y'all bear with me, I'm gonna get there in a minute. I don't want to have to shoot this thing much. How bad I pulled that. All right, so I was aiming right here and hit right here. I'm a little bit left, but it's just the right height for what I like to do. I know some people may get a little more technical, but I'm not. I'm gonna move it over a little bit to the right, and then we'll see if I can get that on or see if I pulled. All right, y'all, I think we got the little 308 sighted in. Like I said, I don't get real technical with them things because I don't do any 1,000-yard shooting and stuff. Oh, I got her very close. I think she'll be fine. That's not gonna be my everyday go-to gun, most likely. Probably going, if I go to, a lot of times I used to, and I may do it some this year, if I go to a lock-on and hunting with my bow. A lot of times I used to carry a rifle with me during gun season. That way, if one was too far for my bow and I wanted to go ahead and shoot him, or a hog out a distance or coyote or something. I don't like to go to the woods a lot of times, some of these places during gun season without a rifle. So, but anyway, got her tuned in pretty good, and I think it'll be a neat little rifle for Cody if he decides he wants to go. Cody's just not real fired up about hunting. He'd rather be playing ball, running around doing something. I don't blame him. If he don't want to sit still, that's fine. We'll get into something else. But I played with some of the 360 stuff a while ago, tinkering with the editing. I think it's going to be pretty easy in the app on my phone, and I just got to figure out how to get it to my photo album and all that kind of stuff. It just going to take sitting down and playing with, and once you find it, you'll figure it out. But anyway, we've been need us a little donut stick, see what else we can get into. But I think we're going to like the camera. It's going to be pretty easy to operate. I just have to kind of keep going through the settings and as we edit and stuff, and play with it and make sure I got it set right. But so far, so good. Alright, so I was just kind of flipping through my phone. I had played with the 360 and in the GoPro app and did some editing, and I thought it looked pretty good. Lost my train of thought. Oh, and I saved it and I couldn't find it, but anyway, got on my phone and found it. It's a whole new file for your GoPro deal. But anyway, I'll show you all that. It's just kind of interesting what you can do with this camera. I think that could be a need at time, or not a need or necessity, but be pretty interesting if I, like a racing video. I think you could have it on 360, and I've seen some videos where you come up beside somebody and pass them, and then you can turn it and see the pass and all. It'll probably be some headache editing until you really get fast at it and good at it, just like anything else. So as time comes and needed, maybe I'll do that. But anyway, something new to play with. But I like the camera itself. Even the biggest thing I like about it, I think the audio is going to be good, and I can kind of see what I'm doing, and I think it's going to be better than the 5s, the one that I was using. Anyway, we're going to figure out what we're going to do now. Alright, y'all, so I made it down. I played with that 360 a little bit. It's gonna be a little different. I'm not sure it's gonna be a big need for me to have that, but I think it would be pretty cool if I can kind of figure out how to do it. I've got it on 360 now with a longer stick. I don't know. It's gonna take some time to learn how to edit it. I have to watch some videos and stuff on it, but I gotta video it and watch it and play. That's the only way I know to do it. So all right, I'm gonna put it back on normal video in here in just a second, and then we'll get into what we're gonna do. All right, y'all, so here's what we're doing now. We're still on the GoPro Max up on the Ranger. Wanted to see how the audio does and all. I'm gonna hang it out the windshield. Wanted to test for the wind noise. I think the stabilization and everything's gonna be good. I mean, I think some of the things are just a little bit, I'm not gonna call them aggravating, I'm gonna call them different. Because every time you get something different, it just, you know, it's different. So, but anyway, what we're doing, we're gonna run down here in the bottom where I was hunting either yesterday or this morning. Wasn't this morning, yesterday. Anyway, had some deer coming off to my offside that I thought would be crossing in front of me. They're not. We're gonna, I got my Milwaukee Sawzall back there. We're going to cut us a couple of shooting lanes. And I got a climber back here that I may put up. Not sure yet, just wanted to test the camera out. Now make sure y'all comment below when this is over with and y'all think. We're going to go test this sawzall out again on some little trees. Alright, so the deer have been traveling down through here, up through there. My stand's right over there. So I'm gonna try to, I'm hoping I can cut enough of these little gums and lay them down to make a shooting lane within the sea. Alright, I'm standing on the road where the deer walk. I probably still maybe need to trim just a little bit more. But that biggest tree there, that's where my stand is. I ought to climb up in there. I just don't want to cut too much. I may cut just a couple more and then we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so I broke the blade on my saw finally. I gotta get me one of them Milwaukee slim saws and maybe one of them little chainsaws, but it did pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find somewhere to put this climber up real quick. Alright y'all, so me and Pete's about to call it a day. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this new camera. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching.